Hello everyone, my name is Justin, aka the Diz Dude, and I'm here in Connecticut for Riftbound's Regional Qualifier in Hartford. Riftbound's been growing and expanding and drawing in a bunch of new players, and a lot of these new players have never been to one of these events before. So this weekend, I'm going to take you guys along with me and show you both my experience and what you can expect at one of these events. Lock in because it's going to be a lot of fun. If you've never been to an event, this is for you. All right, this weekend, we're gonna be staying at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. It's currently Thursday, the night before the events start happening. They happen through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Basically tonight, we're gonna go into the main lobby here and just do some testing, figure out what decks we wanna play for tomorrow's pre-regional event, and what tech cards we wanna test to see if we wanna hold them in there for the main event. Hopefully we get some really good data that we can transition into the main event for some positive results. All right, we made it back to the room. We tested for hours. It is about midnight right now. I don't even know how long we tested for. We did take a dinner break. We went to Chili's, gotta have Chili's. But we are back now. I think most of us know what we're gonna test tomorrow to just make the last few adjustments, and hopefully we can get ourselves some tickets so we can get ourselves some Metal Legends. That said, I think the last thing to do is to get a good night's rest, wake up tomorrow and have a nice meal, and probably an energy drink before we head on to the venue. We did not pick up our lanyards yet, so we will have to do that tomorrow as well, so we're probably gonna get there kind of early, but I'll show you guys that tomorrow. Thanks for joining me on day one, and we'll see you in the morning. It is breakfast time. We got good spread at the hotel. Good stuff going on. Feeling ready, Jack?
Shower yet.
Yo, same.
I'm ready.
All right, well, we are not ready, but hopefully this helps. All right, it is Friday morning. We are inside the venue. We're getting ready for the pre-regional tournament, and players are filtering in. There's a lot of people over getting the cards they need from the vendors, as well as meet and greets being set up to go meet with the pro players, which I think is a very cool addition. As of right now, I'm just gonna do a couple of laps, check things out, maybe get some film so you guys can see exactly what the venue looks like and what's going on. So stay tuned for that if you're interested, and wish me luck in the pre-regional. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so round one of the pre-regional event just finished. I don't have a lot of time, so I got myself a drink and some pizza real quick. And I met up with John. Hi, John.
What's up?
Oh, here, say
What's up?
I don't know how well it picks up the sound from around the area, but yeah, we're gonna have so much fun. Stay tuned, wish us luck, we're doing it. I just finished up in round two. It didn't really go the way I wanted. I played against a Master Yi. He kept his hand all three games. I mulliganed two every time, and twice I missed my turn one play. So kind of a bummer, just kind of didn't go my way in game three. I think I drew 6 of my 7 2-drops, so not ideal. But that's card games. We're still in the running for tickets, so let's just win our next 3 and call it a day. Okay, just got done with round 3. I lost that one too, unfortunately. I played against a Diana, and we had 2 pretty good games. I was drawing pretty poorly in the 3rd game, but in the 1st game, I definitely should have won. I had Harness Dragon, and I just needed to hit the Vex that was at the battlefield, but I forgot the battlefield was Rockfall Path, so I hit his unit in the back, and I had a Vi in hand. So if I clear his Vex, he can't get over me, and then I just have lethal the following turn. My hand was stacked too. I had like all my runes, and I had Watchers, Harness Dragon stuff, so I'm kicking my games, and it doesn't feel great, but we're just trying to get it out of our system today so it does not happen tomorrow. All right. Got to win out. Last 2 rounds gets me tickets if I win both. Here we go. Finished round 4. I played against the Master Yi. I played a little bit better. Still just like trying to iron out some kinks. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. But we ended up taking it 2-1, so we're not dead for tickets. We do have to play in the 5th round, and we do have to win. We got this. Well, that is a wrap for day number 1. I unfortunately did not get any tickets today. This is the first time I didn't get tickets. It's a big sad, big sad. I went up against an Ezreal discard, weird aggro thing that I've never played against. Like, I know it exists, but I've never actually played against it, so I had no idea what I was doing. He said he thinks I played it correctly, and it's just a bad matchup for me, but I have no idea. He deserved the win. He definitely just, like, I don't think I played poorly, we'll put it that way, unlike my other games. So anyways, let's get it out of our system today, thank goodness, so tomorrow we don't have that same issue, at least I hope. All right, now I gotta go find out what's for dinner. I'll see y'all either at or after dinner or tomorrow morning. Okay, bye. Okay, everyone, we are here at the venue. It is day 2 of the overall event, which means it is day 1 of the main event. Round 1 is currently going on. Fortunately, I have a bye, so we're just kind of cranking out some content. I did a couple of interviews, so stay tuned for those. I hope you guys enjoy those if I release them after the vlog, which I probably will. Anyways, moving on. So we are currently 1-0. Big win so far. We are running back the same legend. I did change the list. I'm playing LeBlanc, but I made a few changes last night of like 5 cards, so we'll see how that does today. Hopefully we can do well enough to make day 2. I got pretty good rest last night, and we had a good breakfast, and I've had my energy drink, so we should be locked in for today and ready to go. That said, we're just hoping to go X2 or better to end the day, because that will lock in day number 2, and then we're just going to grind it out and get the best placement. Hopefully we get invited to regionals from top 64. That said, I don't think I have anything else, so I'm just going to go wrap things up and get prepped for my 2nd round. All right, wish me luck. Okay, we are about halfway through today, 4 rounds in. Round 1 I had a bye, round 2 I faced an Ari and I won that one, 2-1. Round 3 I went against a Diana and I lost that one 1-2. Didn't see baited hook in any of my games, unfortunately. And then the last game we went to time. I had a couple turns where I thought about what I wanted to discard or how I wanted to send a train, but my opponent was averaging like 2 and 3 minute turns each turn, so we were a little bit slower than we would have liked. He had a pretty good hand at the end of game, when we got to time, and then I also had a good hand that I liked for finishing out the game, but we just ran out of time and ended up being a draw. So hold on, announcement time. There we go. So I ended up 2-1-1, and I just have to win out 4 in a row. Let's see if we can do it. Cheers. All right, so today didn't go as planned. I ended up 3-2-1, and then I dropped. You can only have 2 non-wins to make it into day 2, so that means my tournament run is over, unfortunately. It's okay, I had a lot of fun, my opponents are really great, but this is notably my worst performance at a regional qualifier yet, which isn't terrible because now I get to go get B-roll, create content, interview people for you guys to see in future videos. So we try not to be salty, we just say, all right, GG, let's go next, and we'll just do better next time. Anyways, thank you so far for hanging out with me for day 1. Hopefully throughout today and tomorrow, I'll be able to get you guys some cool footage so you can see what else there is to offer. Like, I'm about to go open up a free pack we get over at it's like a recording booth where they record you opening packs. But stay tuned for that because it's pretty dope. All right, see you soon. All right, here we go. I don't know what everyone's doing with that, I'm just gonna rip the side. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom. Yo, watch me pull this Baron. The trick to this is your belief tank just has to be full. That's it. Not a good look, but it's okay. We got this. Really, really bad look, but... Yikes. Oh, nothing. Well, we tried. We tried. Appreciate y'all. All right, everyone, it is day number 3 of the overall event, which means it's day number 2 of the main event. Now, only players who went X2 yesterday in day 1 will be playing in day 2 of the main event today, which means there are a lot of players who are not participating in the main event. That said, there's still so many things to do with this event during this weekend, and I'm gonna just go ahead and take you guys around and show you all the different events that you're able to participate in. So come along with me and let's see what's there. All throughout the weekend, there are tons of different side events. On Friday, we have the pre-regional challenge and the Super Nexus night to highlight Friday-specific events. Then on Saturday, if you're not playing in the main event, there's Super Saturday Standard Challenge, which is anyone with a badge that to get in the venue is able to participate in this, even if you don't have a competitor badge. Then on Sunday, the big event is the Regional Rebound. Now, throughout the weekend, you're gonna see lots of different events such as On Demand, they have Constructed, (2v2), Free for All, and Learn to Play events. They also have sealed events and draft events. Lastly, there are 2v2 events and team trios. And if you're not playing in any side events, you can go check out the vendors. They're all buying and selling cards, so you can either trade in those extras or finish off your collections and even complete those backup decks that you're looking to build for the next events. But if you did play in the side events and you did well enough to win yourself some tickets, be sure to stop by the prize wall and exchange those for some prizes. You might even have enough for a plated legend. Alright, back to the main event. Day 2 of the main event will consist of 5 rounds continued from day 1, totaling in 13 Swiss rounds. Then they will cut to top 8. But before we get to top 8, there will be a best of presentation. You see, Riftbound has this really cool thing where they give prizing to the best players for each individual legend. Each player who is the top performer for the legend that they played in the main event is going to receive a plated legend with a foil treatment. I think this type of prizing is absolutely incredible because it incentivizes players to play all the different legends, not just the top 3 to 5 meta picks. After the best of legends have been distributed, the top 8 players will begin to play their games. This is also the time where players will gather around the viewing area to watch the top 8 players play their matches, and then also go to the prize wall to turn in their tickets. At this point in the day, it's really late and well into dinner time, so players are understandably starting to exit the venue. If you do exit though, don't worry. After we get to top 4, every single game is streamed online, so you don't miss out on any of the action. Now I know what some of you are wondering. Hey Justin, what if I go to one of these events and I do really well or even win the whole thing? I'll go ahead and add a graphic on this screen so you guys can pause and go through the prizing for the entire event. And that is most of what you can expect at a Riftbound Regional Qualifier. If you guys made it all the way through the video, thank you so much. Words cannot express how much I appreciate you. And if you have any questions or have anything you want to see in either future videos or at future events, go ahead and drop those down in the comment below. And before you leave, please hit that like button on the video and also hit the subscribe button. Those are 2 of the best ways you guys can support the channel. Alright, this has been the Diz Dude. We are signing out. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you real soon.